Distance, rate, time problems. Boat downstream, boat upstream, time, speed, traveling distance. It's the same, it's different. It's so confusing. Let's do it in a simple, easy, plain English way. So let's make up a quick problem. And let's say that we have a boat, and in still water, the speed of the boat is 18 miles per hour. So that's the speed of the boat. And let's say the boat travels downstream 42 miles in a given amount of time. And in the same amount of time, that's critical, the same amount of time, the boat travels upstream only 30 miles. So the question they want us to answer is, what is the time traveled in each direction? Time traveled downstream equals the time traveled upstream. They don't say that, but that's what they mean. And then what is the speed of the current? The water's going this way, downstream. Because that's the thing on these tricky problems with the boat, is when the boat is traveling downstream, you have the speed of the boat plus the speed of the current. When the boat is going upstream, you have the speed of the boat minus the speed of the current. You add the boat speed and the water speed together when you're traveling down the stream, you go fast, and the boat is fighting against the current, so you subtract, take away the current going up. Still water, 18 miles an hour, time down, time up is equal. What is the speed of the current and what is the time that they traveled in each direction? So, downstream, 42 miles equals the speed of the boat is 18, B is 18, plus the current, time, we don't know what the time is. Upstream, 30 miles, same speed of the boat, 18. This time we're subtracting the current, and we have the same time value. So now what we want to do is we want to isolate time by itself. So if we divide these sides by this part here, we're going to have 42 divided by 18 plus C. And then if that equals time, but time is also going to equal 30 divided by 18 minus C, because T equals both of these things. So we can just get rid of this T here and make this a big equal sign. So now we have these two things. Now we do what we call cross multiply. 30 times 18 plus C equals 42 times 18 minus C. Then we can just simplify whatever we like to do. We've got a 42 and a 30 here. So we can divide both sides by 6. That's going to give us 5 here. And then that's going to equal 7 here. 5 times 18 is 90 plus 5C. 7 times 18 is 126 minus 7C. All right, so let's add 7C to both sides. So that gives us 12C. And then let's subtract 90 from both sides. That's going to give us 36. Divide by 12. Divide by 12. C, which is the speed of the current, equals 3 miles per hour. Speed of the current, 3 miles per hour. So we found our C component. Now we need to figure out what T is. So we can use any of these equations here. So let's just go ahead and use that first one. 42 equals 18 plus 3, because now we know that C is 3, times T. 18 plus 3 is 21. Divide both sides by 21. And we get 2 hours equals T. So the boat travels downstream for 2 hours and then turns around and travels upstream for the same 2 hours, but because the speed, relatively speaking, is different, that's why it only goes 30 miles. And that is how we solve these kinds of problems. Happy math, simple math. Watch another Simple English math video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't ask Dad, ask me how to solve your math problem.